Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the return of the Havoc podcast. The podcast where we talk everything to do with Oakleigh Havoc Futsal Club, and also brand new, also talking about football in Australia. My name is Josh Henderson, hosting today with co-host John Tanvarkas.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good.
Long time we haven't done this.
It's a long time, and I think we just don't improve microphones. But,
we saved up enough money to purchase these.
yeah. Awesome stuff.
Today's podcast is also brought to you by our brand new sponsors, a major sponsor for 2017, Dance Tag DJs. We're going to have a brand new format for our podcast. As I mentioned before, we're going to talk a bit about the, I think, A-League today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of stuff to say.
Especially after the City match last night.
Yes, I watched that. Oh, we just moved. Oh, yeah. I watched that. It was pretty interesting.
Yes, you were there?
Yeah, I've got some stuff to say.
Okay, we'll eventually get there. Anything new since the last 5 months or so?
No.
No? Same old?
It's the same old stuff, mate.
Yeah.
Same old stuff.
Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, yeah? Happy New Year.
Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Belated, of course.
If you hear this after New Year's, I'm sorry.
How was your Christmas?
That's good.
Even though we probably spent the last couple weeks with the rest of the boys?
No, it's fine. I just go to just see the family.
Yeah.
Nothing too special, just pretty much basic stuff.
Yep.
How about yourself?
Yeah, no, pretty much the same. Got to both sides of the family, one lunch, one dinner.
Yeah, that's good.
And then New Year's with the boys was a bit mad, I guess.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. You know, have some fun.
So,
with the boys.
Yeah, it was a crazy New Year's. We're now in 2017. Any New Year's resolutions, I should say?
Silverware.
If you want to talk about the club, why not? Now, originally, our plan was to have 3 of us on, with the third host being a certain Reese Walker.
He's busy, isn't he?
Well, he wanted to have his own segment. He got his own segment, but he's not here.
Oh, he has his own segment.
I know.
That's fine.
He's too busy looking up for those bloody radio signals from 6 billion light years away.
He's still working on his... still doing his homework.
I heard he's put his application in for NASA.
He'll get it.
So hopefully next week he'll be back to do his segment. He even has his own space music for the background. So
it's going to be very interesting.
I don't know what he's going to talk about during it.
That's the wrong part. I'm joking. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it'll be some good stuff.
Yeah, so do I. I hope it isn't too bad. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? All right. What else are we talking about today? We're going to talk about our current competitions.
Mm-hmm.
How we're going in that. Tuesday team. Now Thursday team and now Tuesday team. We have our 2 teams inactive.
That's right.
That are active.
Active, yeah.
I can't speak English today.
Active.
Let me just listen to them. But yeah. So finally have 2 teams. We talked about it for the 7 weeks we had the podcast about getting a second team.
No. But again, that's a long time.
Long time ago, but 6 months now?
Roughly 6 months, yeah.
And now we have our second team in. And then we'll also talk about, how we thought 2016 went for the club.
Yeah.
And then also what's going to happen this year, what our plans are.
Yeah.
And at the end, we'll talk about a bit of the A-League, as I said before. So, my team being Victory, yours being City. I think we both have a bit of talk to talk about.
Well, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yes.
That's down the road.
Yes, that's true. So we'll get to that right now, I guess.
Let's go.
Shall we start with good old Tuesday team, which we both play for?
Yes.
I should be playing for the Tuesday team, but I do anyway.
Well, you turn to manager, aren't you?
Potentially from now on, we'll see.
Yeah.
That's the current plan. I'll make my own way to the courts, wherever they be, Paran or Oakleigh.
Oh, you just let know we changed location because...
For January.
Because the venue was being booked or something like
that? The school doesn't want anyone in the building.
Oh, there you go.
So
technically he doesn't have the keys anymore.
So the key got taken off
for now.
From Nino, the coordinator at Futsal Plus.
Yeah, so we go to Paran, but technically it's not in Paran.
At the Aurong Romanus Recreation Centre.
Yeah, next to 2X Station.
Well, the thing is, like, Toorak Station isn't even Toorak; it's in Paran.
What? Yeah. I know.
I did my research on it. It's just it's. I don't understand why.
Well, he had an option. He can go to GSEC or he can go to.
GSEC would have been a lot better in terms of location.
Well, it's close to the regional place.
Near South Oakleigh College.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's much
it
closer,
is.
and people could be more flexible than just going
Exactly.
to Paran.
Paran is quite a distance away, but you know, it is what it is.
Exactly.
We have to move on with it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, Tuesday team, 4th place. Initially didn't start the season so well.
Well, yeah. Well, again, Tuesday is more like a development type of club.
Club or squad? What?
Squad. Oh,
Squad?
Squad, sorry.
Well, then we have. I think, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I think our better players are on the Thursday team. I don't mean that, you know, to put the Tuesday team down. But collectively, the Thursday team has been active for a lot longer. Considering they played at Victoria Futsal when that was still around.
Mm-hmm.
And the only players that played at Victoria Futsal that are playing on Tuesdays are you and me, isn't it?
Yeah.
And sometimes Rob.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the guys have had 6 months off. Plus we had Aaron come in, brand new player of ours.
Really good player.
We had 2 great finds. Nav
From
and Aaron at Gumtree of all places.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't the best of starts. However, a couple of wins down the track that we find ourselves in 4th place on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're capable of.
Look at the table. We've beaten the team that's top of the table currently, JRG, twice. Hang on, no, one of them being a friendly match before the season. Friendly, I quotation marks. But yeah, I reckon the team can definitely get up near the top, if not at the top, over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully they get some good wins.
Mm-hmm.
4th place, having played 11 games, 3 of them wins and 4 of them losses. Goals for, goals against. Yeah, probably could do a bit better in terms of goals against. 46 goals against, and scored 27. So yeah, it's been a 50-50 season for the side.
Well, I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. We know
for a first season, it's pretty good.
First season, you know, everyone else know what to do.
Yeah,
I can't complain.
Fair enough. Yeah, how do you think the team's improved over the last 7 weeks then? Being a core player at the team.
Well, first off, we at the beginning, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, we just played a little because you could just pretty much start. Just you and I was playing VFC, which is another.
Well, I only played 1 game at VFC. Remember that?
But you still had experience.
That's true.
But the others didn't. So they were because
they're still in the GSAC mode, I guess.
Yeah.
If that
Let me
makes
digress.
sense.
Let's put more content.
Okay.
VFC was more like a fast gameplay style.
Yes.
Then the other place, GSAC was more slow.
Yep.
And Futsal Plus has the fast pace. So you and I.
Just to add in, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
Futsal Plus is, in my experience, there's a mix of teams that are experienced with each other and teams that are just they've been bunched together with just single players.
Yeah, I'll talk about the first couple of games. I knew that the teams we were
playing.
that
was a lot. It was
the team
fast.
we were playing was pretty fast.
Yeah.
So I knew that most of the players were not used to it. Now they are prepared, so there's no problem. But at the time there was. You and I was the only experienced, and we just sometimes come close. But when they said we got Aaron and Navin, I think that made it much more have a chance.
Solidified the squad in terms of
because
play-wise.
Well, that plays Thursdays. Aaron played on Tuesdays. Aaron pretty much talked to the team.
Yep.
During the call and what needs to be done. So again, the people who had not much experience have someone can guide them and show them what they can do.
Yep.
So I think that's a good touch and good for Tuesday. And of course they help win some games.
Yep.
So I think it's fine.
Okay.
At this point, I think they are in a good spot.
Is there anything you think the team can do better? I asked a tough question.
I know. It's a hard question because maybe that's a hard question. Probably communicate a bit more.
Okay, so just the communication between every player.
I think so. I don't see that as an issue.
Right.
But I see a bit of flaws there.
Okay.
But again, there's nothing much to be honest with you. I think it just takes time.
It takes time
I think
over a season. I think after the season, the team will be pretty strong.
I think if you know what you got to do, we know what the team capable of, who's capable of, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't see no problem with it.
Okay. So, it's Tuesday team. I myself can't say too much about them. They have improved quite a bit since the first week.
That's the main thing. Yeah.
And to be fourth place is quite the achievement in a relatively strong league, I guess. Because the top couple teams are, what's the word? Oh, they're quite in your face in terms of the way they play.
They're intimidating.
I wouldn't say intimidating. Maybe. I like the words there, but I just can't. I can't say it because I can't figure it out.
They like to be in your face. That's the thing.
Yeah,
they try to make you scared.
They try to intimidate you. I think that's the way we should be going.
Yeah, that's a bit of what I'm saying.
One of them they just look like fools, but
we'll
leave it there.
We'll leave
I won't mention what the team is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon they can be. Our team can be top 3, maybe top 2.
Yeah.
And
the way they're going,
it's getting it. Like the momentum's there. I think the team can do really well.
Yeah.
What they can do better, for me, I'd say, like moving forward, we do really well. It's the tracking back and staying back. That seems to be a problem every now and again that pops up, especially against the top teams.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't complain.
You're not more experienced than I do, so you look more into those things. I know.
That's what I do.
That's why you got more. You have more technical than anyone else.
So anyway, we'll move on.
Yeah.
To the good old Thursday team. Sorry, don't mind me. Top of the table.
That's saying something.
And only 2 losses to their name out of 11 matches. Was it 11 matches? 12. Because we've had one bye. Sorry, 11 matches. Look, the goals for 74 and then goals against 47. We've scored almost double what we've conceded, so you can't complain there.
No.
8 wins, 2 losses, 1 bye. You know, a bye's a bye. You get free 3 points. It's a great idea. John doesn't like it.
Silly. I don't want to jump into it. Just move on.
Oh, I didn't talk about Tuesday's next opponent. We won't worry about that. But yeah, Thursday team seems to have a bye this week coming up.
Which is silly. Do you think it's silly?
I prefer it if it's just kept as a, you have 7 teams, fine, just keep it a 17 competition and cut down the weeks a bit. And then have your final series. That's my preference, but that's not how the competition runs.
Nope.
What do you prefer? You prefer no bias, I'm guessing. Obviously.
No, I don't mind bias.
Yeah.
You just need to make like a pattern. Like how many weeks. It can't be like just random. Because also, for example, Tuesday is having. I know it's different.
Well, my only problem with the bye is that.
But the things they already had. We have a break, right?
Yes.
To January 10th.
Which is when this uploads, it will be 9th. So
we had because Thursday team has, and that league had like a big break. We're having an extra break.
I mean, Thursday. Have an extra break.
And then you have Tuesday playing. Then you got Thursday not playing.
Well, that's just because it's just a bye for our team, not the league. Yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah, it's still a bye. My only problem with the bye at this at Futsal Plus competition is that we have to play a game. That's my only problem. Yeah. Because it's pointless, especially if we've been relocated from Oakleigh to Paran of all places.
It's pretty far compared to
because
everyone else who lives majority.
Well, Oakleigh and Bentley East, I say Bentley East, I mean GSAC.
Yeah.
Both are pretty central in location, so I can't complain if there's if we have a bye there, just play a match there. But if we have a bye in Paran, everyone has to travel to Paran. It adds another half hour to everyone that lives more southeastern.
Yeah,
Sam being the exception, so shout out to Sam.
Yeah, I understand you're coming from.
Yeah.
But
the bye's a bye. So that's the next game for Thursday. It's a bye. Yeah. First first on the table. Any thoughts on the Thursday team? I mean, you've played once or twice.
Really fun to play.
Sorry, I'm just ruffling papers here.
That's okay. I have a great time playing with them. They know what they're doing. It's just nice to add in. Funny story. There was one point I was being emergency. You gave me a call. I didn't play in the first half.
Yep.
Played in the second half. But during the first half, I looked. They were playing. And they were killing the team. Yeah. I was thinking to myself, why do I need to be here? They pretty much know what they're doing.
I remember because I called you. We don't have any subs.
Yeah.
I need you in. And you go, okay. And then we played the first half. I go, did you even sub on?
Like, no, you don't need it because they were 6-0 in the first half, I think it was.
Oh, yeah, I think it was. I think it was like, it was either 5-something or 6-something.
Jonah and Justin were just killing it.
Oh, it was a killer game.
Yeah, so
watch on our YouTube channel.
It was unbelievable. But I like playing Thursday team. I got 2 goals there. But I'll leave it like that. But no, I had a good time. Yeah, the Thursday team know what they're doing, and I'm happy with that.
Do you think the team's in? Okay, I'll ask the same question I did for the Tuesday team. Do you think they've improved over the 11 weeks?
Sure.
If so, what have they improved on?
Have they improved? I think they had a structure. Improved their structure in a couple of weeks. Because we had a good... How many winning streak we had before that loss?
We had a good 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It was a good run. It was like a good month.
Because everyone else know what they're doing.
Yeah, and then we took on the team that won the season beforehand.
Yeah.
Look, it was a close game until like the last couple of minutes or so.
This last game, wasn't it?
Yes.
Get the hand stops.
Yeah.
But no, I don't see no problem. And I think just that part, but they improved it really quickly, so there was no issue. Yeah. With that at all, because the great thing about that is you can put a Tuesday player in that team,
and they'll improve regardless.
Yeah, and they're still part of it.
Because I think
they work well with all of us.
Yeah, I think if you look at the way the team plays, and you understand it, and you get on the court, and you put yourself into that system, you'll learn a bit. Because the team's had a structure for quite a while.
And they talk.
Yes. And there's quite a bit of movement between all the players. And I think that at the start of the season, they improved their passing style. Yeah. And it's worked heaps on our side. And it's just a matter of keeping it consistent. But yeah, they have improved a lot. 11 weeks, I'd say from my own experience. Yep. Is there anything that you think they can do better?
I don't see no problems.
No problems at all? Not even one little thing?
One little thing. I'm just picking.
There's got to be something that bugs you.
Because there's a little. I think there was it's being picky here. Probably the same thing as Tuesday. They go too much forward. I think
just push too much sometimes.
We need to go back to defense. There's a bit too much there.
Well, I have to say, I think we're a very attacking. Oh, the Thursday team is a very attacking team.
Yeah, it is.
I think Tuesday's a bit more balanced.
Oh, yeah, Thursday. Yeah. No, yeah, I agree with you that one. It's more attacking. But they defend fine. They defend well when they'll go back. But I think they should be shifting a bit more. I think like one player goes back and the others just stay in the front. Yeah. Especially in corners. That's the thing. Corners, I think.
Corners, we seem to just commit everyone,
which is good.
It's good sometimes.
But when it's counter-attack, you're screwed. Yeah. But everything else, no, I think it's fine.
Okay, all right.
What do you think?
It's a hard question to pitch to myself, of course.
It's hard, isn't it? Yes. Put me in the spot.
Okay, I'm the one that asked the question now. What can they do better? It's a good question. I think sometimes, and I'm being really picky again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Positioning from a keeper throw is sometimes a little bit off. Yeah. And again, consistency is also a problem. I think that's something we can work on both teams. But consistency in terms of distribution from the keeper. Sometimes one week we'll have people just doing long throws. Yeah. And the other week it'll be nice short throws and we play really well. But again, that's just me being picky. I've always preferred doing short ball unless there is a specific option up front for a long throw.
But some players are capable with a long throws. It's just when
my problem is that when you do a long throw and the person stops the ball and brings the ball towards the defense again, we're under pressure.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
But sometimes I'll give you this one.
Yes.
The keeper we have now.
Yes.
They do look at who's next to them.
That's fine by me.
I think just when people can't, they do call it for the ball.
Yeah.
But what you gotta do?
Yeah, no. It is what it is.
Yeah, I can't. We can't
control it. So yes, that's current two teams. They have their matches. They restart their season.
Next
Jan 10, Jan 12, or Jan 12 being a bye. So
next week.
Thursday team will be Jan 19 officially. Look, good players, and I think we got a couple players coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe good. 3.
Good, that's really good.
So we got a couple of responses over the Christmas period.
That's a good thing.
So they can fill up the space that we need to recover there.
Yep.
And then we don't have to have emergencies from either team. As much as everyone wants to join in. Yeah.
Just put more detail. Go uni.
Yes.
All that detail. I always look forward to you messaging me on the phone. It's like because
I think everyone does.
It just. I don't mind if it's a good team or a bad team.
Yeah.
It's this. If you're playing futsal, I'm down playing futsal. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I called you in emergency. You scored 2 goals one night.
I know. That was a good day too, because from uni stuff. But yeah, that was a good day.
That seems to always be the thing. You always have like a bad day at uni, and then the night you play football, you score goals.
I know. It's a trend. It's becoming a habit. I don't like it.
Yeah, and it's getting better too.
I know. But if you want to talk about that game, still, I sense we had something.
Oh, that game.
Because
we didn't have any subs that game, did we?
No, just what you call me.
Yes.
The thing was that I was staying back.
Mm-hmm.
But a bunch of the teams, players, I don't want to mention.
Okay.
Told me to go forward. I said, dude, I'm not going to be forward.
Yeah,
I'm not you got Jonah, you got Josh, you got fine. Go forward. So I go forward, and then you got the 2 goals, just bang bang.
I know. I remember because I got the ball was passed to me, and then I was like, and then I heard you shouting, and I was like, all right, you're somewhere there.
Yeah, somewhere there.
Bam, goal.
It's like we're doing training. We just learned that from training.
Yep. Oh man, training was a long time ago.
I watched this video, and people who watched this video, I don't know why I'm wearing that Melbourne Heart polo shirt. It does not fit at me, and it's too big.
Everyone's got like a proper uniform, and this you with a polo top.
It's Melbourne Heart. And like that is too big, and I was like exhausted. I looked at the game, and I watched the video. I hope people who watch it as well. I look slow. Maybe because it was hot.
Okay. It was a warm day.
It was warm?
Yeah.
Oh, just add a thing. Just a little add thing. There's no air cons in the place.
It was very humid. I remember that being humid.
And doors was open, which is fantastic. But, you got wearing an extra large polo shirt.
Yep. That wasn't the one we got you, was it?
No,
that was the other one.
That was a white one. This is my brother's one.
Okay.
The thing was, I couldn't find my kit.
Oh, the Nike one that
you
used
which
to
I
play
usually wear for Tuesdays.
Yep.
I couldn't find
somewhere. Yeah.
So I just wear that and I think, oh, it's red. The moment I start running, I was like, it's too slow. But let's move on.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about much more.
Before we continue our podcast, we'd like to thank our 2017 major sponsors, Dance Attack DJs. With over 25 years of experience, Dance Attack DJs can cater to all your MC and music needs, whether it be a birthday, wedding, formal or sporting function. Their DJs will keep you dancing all night with a mix of retro tracks, classic and modern dance hits. They take the time to ensure that your event is successful and meets your expectations. For more information, contact Steve on 0401 058 436. That number again is 0401 058 436. So,
second half of the play thing.
Here we are. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Long wait, but we got them.
We got it, and we've got some exciting news coming up soon. Hopefully, we announce in the next couple of days.
Do we? Oh yes.
Potentially.
Yes.
So I can't spoil too much.
I don't like being spoiled.
Have you seen Rogue One, John?
I have seen Rogue One.
So yes, 2016 done and dusted. Was it a successful year for the club?
Well, first off,
Mr. Vice President.
Well, Mr. President.
I'm just joking.
I'm not saying Donald Trump.
We will build a wall.
futsal. Club established.
Yeah,
Nearly a year
so
ago.
if we go 2016, January, we're still part of the good old Red United.
Who's answering the question?
Sorry, I'm just doing the timeline here.
Oh.
And then March we got established. And we can go from there.
Okay, you can do your thing. You know, fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
This is like over a year now. You gave me a message. Do you want to do business?
Oh,
January
I
3rd.
gave you the message in January, didn't
January 3rd.
I? Far out. Yep.
Over a year now.
I just realised.
You know how quick that went?
Oh,
I was in the pool relaxing and I was like, my phone just went
Yeah.
off and said, you're my business. Like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, proceed. So,
Yeah, was it a successful year? That's what I'm asking.
well, that's the first year being established and everything.
Mhm.
That's why it's Twitter. Don't worry about it.
That's alright. I get the same notification. So.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, it's normal. No, we just established there. Taking a long time for business, having meetings for 6 months.
Hmm.
You know, getting everything ready, bank account, everything, and
Yep,
so
yeah.
what have you.
Oh man, that was such a long process there. Remember?
People was just keen to get it started. You know.
Because we did March. We established the club at the competition, at Victoria Futsal,
That's right.
and then it took about 2 months for us to get the incorporation done.
Yeah.
And in May we had the incorporation, and then since there's just been an interesting ride.
Very interesting, but I think it was good. I thought,
Financially, we did all right.
yeah, that was the thing I was worried about at the time.
Hmm.
I was worried about the finance, but that's the biggest in my head. That's the
That's a
biggest
big tick.
hurdle.
Yep.
It was fine. It was perfect.
Right now it is. Yeah.
Yeah, right now, at this point, it's really good. Yes, we just found the place.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go well.
Out of our control, though, of course.
Yeah, it wasn't our control, which is a good thing, to my opinion.
Hmm.
But I think it's one good start, I would say.
Yeah.
It
It was a good first
players
bit
were
of the
keen.
year.
Players were keen. They're playing. They liked the idea.
I have to thank the players for sticking around, especially after
Yeah.
3 months.
I'll give credit.
Yeah, but we did our
Because
best to try to find something.
Easy, you can say this is going crazy, but they stayed
Yeah.
up, and
Yeah.
we kept them. We kept them, and we got some crew. We got some new
Yeah.
ones, like John B and Sam.
Chubby, George, Sam.
We got those guys.
Yep.
And that in is like a really, a great thing,
Mm.
great recruit.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty much good. Yeah, I think it was a good year. It was
Positive year.
Positive. I think so.
Do you think this year will be even better?
I think we know what we were doing.
Yep.
I think we got plans ready to go. Because
Mhm.
pretty much that year, last year.
Yep.
God, I'm saying last year now. That year was more like, okay, let's get this club on its feet, like establishing it, get the stuff ready for the season. Now we got that ball rolling. I think we got something,
Yeah, yeah.
and now we know what to do. And
I think we know what the plan is now.
Yeah, the plan is good. The players know what they're doing, so we just need to do it.
Yes. So going on from that,
Yeah,
I think believing it was a successful year, correct?
I think so. For the first year, I think so.
I think we did pretty well. Having we're pretty young. We don't have too much experience running our own things.
No,
We did pretty well.
it's a new thing.
Yes.
It's
a big risk doing
It's
this.
a big risk and it's a new experience because we were like 20, 21, 19 years old and doing it. So this is a new experience.
Mm.
But that's life, you always try something new.
Is there one specific or two specific highlights you can point out from last year?
Playing for UFC for the first time.
That was one hell of an experience. Even though I only played the one game, it was really awesome to be there.
Even coming the first time. Like,
The courts were just
you and I,
brilliant.
Yeah, you and I were meant to have a meeting.
Yeah. Gary wasn't there.
That's all we did. That's why he had plans.
Yep.
We met Curie.
Yes.
The courts was fantastic.
Fantastic.
Courts was fantastic. I was like...
You've lost for words
I
now.
was meant to talk to her. I was like, could not... You said, I couldn't find any
So we
words.
planned, right? I was nervous. I was like, I don't think I'll be able to talk. And then you're like, I'll do the talking. No worries. Get to the court. You can't talk. I'm talking.
Because the court was so beautiful. Like, I never... just let you know, we were just playing on floorboards.
Yes.
Basketball courts.
We still are now.
We still are now, but that time was proper...
But this one was a surface specifically for futsal.
Yeah.
It's something you rarely see in Australia these days.
That's
Apart
what-
from futsal, but that's
far
North Melbourne and West Melbourne there.
Yeah. But that's our first time playing, actual field. It was beautiful. I liked it, and it was a good finding.
Yes.
I was at your place when we found
Hey,
out.
you found it.
You
Credit
found
to you.
No, you found it.
Did I?
Yeah, you
I'm
found
pretty
it.
sure you found it.
No, you found. We have an argument here.
Whoever you found Victoria
No,
Futsal.
you found out. I contacted them. That's what I was. Just
Yeah, sorry, that was the deal, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I shit myself in. Anyway, I had a good time playing there. Unfortunately, it was less.
Yes.
But I had a great time.
No, you're not scary though. We've actually played more weeks at Futsal Plus now than we have at Vic Futsal.
Yeah, of course. And that's
Scary.
scary. But the thing was just the thing, the most disappointing thing about that is we had a role. Like we know what to do.
Oh, we had the idea.
We had plans to go with this league.
Yep.
The team itself was going a good stage. You know, at the beginning we're getting kicked out and getting defeated. That's normal because we're so used to these slow paced games. So they were fast.
Yeah. But within that 10 weeks though.
That 10 weeks we're getting improved.
Yeah.
And we're getting the peak until we couldn't play anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to talk about, but stuff out of control.
Yes.
That's a bit disappointing.
Yes.
Because we had a.
So one of the highlights is playing there, of course.
That's one highlight.
A second one?
Incorporating.
Yes.
Because that's a huge step.
Officially doing it?
Yeah, of course. And you know, big step. One of the big steps. I think a good time. I think that's probably the biggest one I remember. Apart from making the logo, I'll leave it there. That's
all you.
That's all, yeah. But no, I think that's it.
Okay.
First, that's the two milestones. There's so many other stuff. Stuff happen.
Yes. Over that year, having started off at Victoria Futsal and going, oh sweet, things are going to work out perfectly for us, and then that's that period where it shuts down, and we have 3 months of planning. Okay, what do we have to do? Find a competition.
Yeah, that take a while
to fill the time in.
People were asking what happened.
So we did find the time. We found the competition as well, Futsal Plus, just to fill it up until now when we have our plan.
Yeah.
And then hopefully this year brings some better experiences.
I think we got a good role.
Yes.
We know what to do. We know what to keep in behind the scenes and also on the court.
Yep.
This will be a good year.
So 2016 has come and gone. We now move into this year, 2017.
Jesus Christ.
Needless to say, we're feeling old.
I'm old. Everyone's turning 21.
Yeah.
I'm turning 22.
I laugh.
You laugh, but you.
Yeah, no, I'll be there soon.
Yeah, you'll be 22. I'll be 23.
Yeah.
I can't get
away from my number now. So yeah, 2017. Some big plans in place. So as planned, we will finish the season at Futsal Plus. From that though, the plan is we'll open up our own social sessions. We'll figure out where that is eventually.
Yeah.
That's in the plans. We'll get that sorted over the next couple of months or so. But we want to have a social session open to the public pretty much. So you can just come in and have a game, short 10-minute games to switch between, and we just rotate for maybe a good hour or two. Mm-hmm. I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
And then from that, if there's some collaboration between all the players there and they want to have a team together, we can then sort that out with the club. So it's not the worry of the players anymore. If that makes sense.
Just explain the brand.
Yeah, it's pretty much. If you want to be involved in the club, you come. We'll take you, and you want to form a team at a social competition with friends that are in the club, we'll do it for you. At a price, of course. No.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's good opportunity.
No, I sound evil. But yeah, it just takes the stress out of trying to all those players that are out there trying to find a team together. It's very rare for just an opportunity. All right, you don't have to worry about too much. Show up. It's all organised, and you just go out and have fun within the sport. So yeah, is there anything you'd like to see happen at the club this year, particularly? No, fine. It's fine as it is. We just leave. We just have two teams.
Yeah, we don't need to do that anymore. No, I think because we're doing also. We want team doing like competitive as well.
Oh yes, so that's also part of it. So the plan of the social session is we'll have our sessions. I think the current plan is we'll also run one team because we have 16 players. I'm sure most of them want to be part of a competition as well.
Yeah,
I wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So I'm happy we'll to organise that as well.
Yeah.
Either at Oakleigh Rec or GSAC.
Yeah.
I think that's the preference from the players, and I'm happy to go with that.
Players' preference. Yeah.
You know, I'd rather have the players' preference than me going, look, we're going here. No choice. You know, because it's all about the players, what they want.
Yeah.
If they want to go here and have competition there, no worries, we'll do that. So that's the plan. Social session, then run either one or two social teams at the same time at different competitions, and then from there, pretty much just keep on building, team by team, whether it be just men's, women's, mixed, whoever's interested, pretty much, or whoever shows up, and then, you know, going from those teams, any players that are interested in, you know, going up the ladder in terms of futsal, will enter a team at maybe a Futsal Oz competition.
Yeah, that's the plan as well.
And hopefully that'll be the first steps into becoming a full-on competitive team.
Yep, that's our goal.
Because I think we've finally admitted, you know, it's going to be a long path.
Yeah,
we've got to take it slowly.
Won't be overnight thing, of course.
Yeah, we'll do it month by month, year by year.
Yeah.
Instead of week by week, day by day.
Yeah, if that's the case, what we. Yeah, but yeah, that's the goal.
Considering what the plan was at the start, we go, let's get here, and you know, we were taking it week by week, day by day, and we've slowed it down a bit. We understood where our place is.
You know what? Because when VFC went down, we couldn't play.
Correct, and we had that 3 months.
So we might as well have to work in it.
Yeah.
I think it was like a wake up call.
Yeah, careful planning.
It's like we're going to make it more careful now.
So
anything can happen.
We have planned it for the next 2 years or so.
Yeah.
And hopefully 2018 we'll have multiple social teams and maybe 2 or 3 elite teams.
And the good thing that, sorry.
Yes, keep going.
Players interested in joining from Gumtree, from the website.
Look, we'll put out as many as we can all over the place.
It shows that people are interested in playing futsal, and you know that's a great thing.
There are heaps of players out there that are interested.
You know, you and many people are.
I had the unfortunate. I unfortunately had to tell or email someone who responded on Gumtree if we had a women's team. Yeah. And of course, being that we only have two teams, I unfortunately had to respond to the email saying, unfortunately, we don't have a team, a women's team. Sorry.
You should, mate. Yeah.
You know, I'd wish we did, but unfortunately, we don't. And I hope it's something we do in the future. Because I really I don't like saying, you know, because I want to cater to those needs.
Yes,
but
I agree.
It is what it is.
We need, that's one of our main points as well. But again, that's social thing.
Yes. So the social
plan that can make it to
the social sessions that we have planned, and if we do get through with them, it's pretty much going to be open for all. Whoever rocks up, right? Sweet. 5 of you on that side, 5 of you on that side. Go at it for 10 minutes, and then switch. Yeah. Players that are off go on, so on and so on. It's something that can get everyone involved. Yeah. And you know, make friends, make a team, and we go on from there. But yeah, that's the idea of the social sessions. What else have we got planned? Potentially FFV registration. We're still waiting for some because they're updating the all the futsal stuff for football federations.
So we want Oakleigh Havoc to be a FFV registered club. Correct. So that's on the cards. Yeah, so that's a good thing.
So we're currently waiting for that.
Mm.
Is there anything you want to add on?
No, I think
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but again, as you said, there's I won't repeat it, but that social plan is great for making a women's team, making a mixed team.
Well, I see the social plan as sort of us engaging with the community.
But that can lead.
It's not an exclusive, you know. All right, you want to join us, you have to play for the team. It's more you want to play, come play. Yeah. And I think that's what we are aiming to achieve.
So pretty much just expand. What do you call it? Getting the brand.
There'll be more on our website.
Yeah.
Soon. I'll make sure to update that. But yeah, that's the plan. Mm-hmm. I hope it does go ahead because it's something that looks really good.
Good potential.
So moving on from our plans for 2017, we talked about the football in Australia. Now this is brand new. We never used to do this on the podcast. The last 7 episodes or so.
Now we do.
Now I want to because I think most of our players followed football. I'm quite sure they do.
Yep.
Why would they be playing futsal?
True, but let's go for that.
All right, so I think this week we'll talk about the A-League. We'll keep the EPL out for a bit because I know that's our second one. Anyway, A-League.
Yes.
Shall we go with Melbourne City first?
Yes.
The team I despise.
Because you despise it. I love it.
Alright.
Yeah, go. You go.
So recently, certain John Van Skip resigned as coach. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well,
Do you welcome the resignation?
Well, he didn't. Look, he didn't lose because he was bored or he was.
Yes, he didn't go. I'm sick of this. I hate Melbourne City. I'm out. It was a personal reason.
It was personal family reasons. You cannot control that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I have no problem with that.
Yes.
It's the thing that does the club respond back to it.
Yes.
They won last night with
Yes.
the new replacement coach.
Against Western Sydney Wanderers.
Again, temporarily coach?
Interim coach. Yes.
Yes, that's what the other word is. He, Michael, what's his name? What's his name?
Good question.
But anyway, I'll call him, because his first name is Michael, I'll call him
Yes,
Michael.
just call him Michael.
He's, was meant to be, he used to be the assistant
Was it
manager.
Valkanis or something?
He's
Something
Greek.
like that.
He's Greek.
Yeah.
But, he used to be assistant manager
Yes.
for Melbourne City.
He was the assistant manager.
He was, sorry. And now he's the manager. We won 1-0.
1-0. I watched the second half. I wasn't too impressed with the second half.
I watched the full match on TV.
You were at the stadium?
No, I was
on
TV. I
TV.
was on TV.
Okay.
No, the beginning was good. We were dominating because we need to make a statement, and then we got a goal, a fantastic goal. It's funny because Western Sydney wanted to defender headed towards the player who scored.
Yep.
Number 5 Melbourne City.
Yes. Ivan Franjic.
Yep. I need to know these names.
Yeah. I know more names than you.
That's
really bad.
That's really bad. I need to do my homework. Now with more pressure, we actually had more chances to make it 2-0.
Watching the second half, you probably had another good 3 chances
Yeah,
there
but
to increase it. One of them being a really good one-on-one.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, but I'll go back to the second half.
Yes. First half.
When Sydney had a chance, but
Yes.
great keeping from Dean.
Buzanis. Yes, we like that.
He had it hit in the shoulder.
No, we love having the Melbourne Derby because we have Dean Watch, we call the segment Dean Watch because we like to watch the errors he makes.
He doesn't make errors.
It's when he gets the ball, it's really nerve-wracking for you.
Yeah, for me. Doesn't mean he's bad. He's a fantastic keeper. Just sometimes he kicks him along, but again, it's
reminders of the Federici era against Greece.
Yes.
You know the half shot.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That was a good time. I was cheering because I'm Greek.
Yes.
But I was a bit embarrassed. But no. A good keeper. It's not personal. It's not bad for him. It's just me personally.
How do you feel that Sorensen's on the bench and Buzanis is in goal?
I don't know what's going on with that. Is that something like politics and things? Sorensen is a good keeper.
I know because he's got the Premier League experience.
You got the experience.
I would choose Sorensen over Buzanis.
I don't know what.
But again, I'm not the coach, am I?
Again, exactly.
Yeah.
I worked inside that. I don't know what the deal was there.
Okay.
So yeah, Melbourne City won the FFA Cup this year, which is first club silverware, which is brilliant. I'm happy to experience it.
Yeah, keep moving.
So second half.
I'm getting sick of talking about Melbourne City.
I'm sorry.
Keep going.
Second half, we had such chances to score. We were stuck.
I found it boring.
You know why? Because that was the plan.
But
They were playing.
Is that City always though?
No. Last season was attacking glory. We didn't stop the ball, pass it, give him back.
But do you feel that this season it is? In terms of we got the 1-0 lead at half time. Let's just slow the game down and see what happens.
Not John Van Skip, not with his area, because he wants to attack.
Mm-hmm.
This one with Michael, it's different. He's more like, okay, we've got a goal, let's keep it safe.
Mm-hmm.
I will say no.
Okay.
I will just go for attack. Every time we go forward, we have to wait for someone, or we playing like the good old Melbourne Heart days, where we have to really picky to make a shot. Like
Harry Kuehl days.
Yeah, but we have to make sure no
John
one...
Aloisi.
Yeah. Now he's at Brisbane Roar.
Hey, look, he's doing a really good job over there.
I can't complain.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they were waiting for the ball to the players. Like no defenders in the way, just the keeper and the attacker. That's what they try and do in the second round.
Yep.
Which to me was stupid.
Yeah.
They were defending, they gained the ball, bring it backwards, bring it back. And was the Sydney Wanderers saw that, and they attacked.
Yeah.
And so there's some points that they should be 1-1.
But I agree there. Yeah.
But they hold up 1-0, good win. But I think they should got more points, more goals.
Yeah.
To make a statement.
Yep.
Because we won
Well,
twice,
the thing is, you're backed by the City Football Group. You want to make those statements.
After what happened.
Yeah. But it's an interesting one.
Interesting. But
I expected more from City that game. Seeing it was free on SBS. Shout out to them.
I was on Fox Sports.
Okay.
High definition. But anyway, good defending for City. There's no problem with that. It's just attacking.
Just finishing off those chances.
Yeah, I think should execute more. Okay. But again, that can improve.
Okay. All right.
But that's so far City won this round, so I could not complain.
Okay. All right. Third place now, currently.
Yep, so that's good.
1
week at a time.
What are your thoughts on Tim Cahill?
Now that's a different story. Now when he
first off, do you feel he belongs at City?
Yes. Why
is that?
He has the experience, of course, and also he can. Probably Bruno is a fantastic player.
Yep.
After Moy left to go to England.
Yep.
We need another second scorer consistently. And we got Tim Cahill, of course, for marketing, of course, for Melbourne City.
I think that was always obvious.
That's always.
He was very contentious here in Australia.
Well, ever since the second Melbourne team came in, after Melbourne Victory was like the biggest club in the A-League, it's really hard. And I think for me personally, as a City fan, it's good to have a player who have experience in England football.
Yep.
And also, can score. But I was worried when he signed him. Like, I was happy he signed, but I was worried. I hope they did not change the gameplay, like to give Tim Cahill
give him the David Villa treatment.
Yes, just giving him the ball to score, which we didn't do. Which is thank goodness it showed on.
Well, you've got him and Fornaroli. You choose one or the other.
I know, but I was worrying they will give it to give the ball to Cahill. Give the ball to Cahill.
Straight down the left wing. Straight down the left wing.
Just give him. I was worried with that, but they didn't do that. Thank God. No, I think it's great. He does deliver. He gets goals.
My only problem with Tim Cahill is the fact he doesn't like it when he gets booed by other clubs. Fans, that
He'll get used to
it. But my problem is why there's no reason to make a whole fuss about it. It's going to happen.
He's human.
Especially at Melbourne.
He's human.
Yeah.
Wait. If I was him, I would say, well, reason why I'm booing because I can make the game change. Yeah. I'm a game changer.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see no problem.
Yeah.
He's scored many times for us. Won the FFA Cup. I think it's fine. I think it's a good fit into City.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Especially from a City fan's perspective.
I can talk about more, but I'll just leave it to that.
All right. Yeah, no, we're 49 minutes through this. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I can talk more about the City.
I think it's the longest one we've ever gone for.
It's good stuff, man. Good content in this podcast.
The new format's working out.
I love it. Put with racist stuff.
We're gold. All right, so Melbourne City done. Good old Melbourne victory. My team, Reese's team.
So, okay, everyone else's team.
Everyone else's team except yours and Sam's.
Yeah.
There was talks about a marquee player coming in for victory at the start of the season.
Was it ex-Chelsea player?
Yes, Michael Essien.
Yes.
Very good midfielder in his heyday. Now he's 30 something. I can't remember his age. From reports saying he was injury prone, maybe 36, I think he was.
Why, he didn't join Victory from there?
No, he didn't join Victory for personal reasons.
Was it?
Because of the distance between here and in England, where his family is.
I thought it was more like he's a cut.
Well, there was rumours he actually went to a Thailand club. So, my question is, about the marquee player. The Tim Cahill rule, as they call it.
Well,
here we go. He's going to have another rant.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, but
go on.
It's for marketing. That's what it is for.
It's called the Tim Cahill rule for a good reason, though, isn't it?
Because he gets marketing for.
He's the only player to be under that rule.
Well, would you do too if he?
We've tried 3 times. Have any of those gone through?
No. No, first because I don't want to make this a rant.
Yes.
Just keep going.
Keep going. All right.
Keep going.
Under the Tim Cahill rule, do you think Victory should be looking for another marquee player?
Well, you got Michael Roadhouse.
He's not under the marquee rule.
I know that, but what you need. You got Maxi, but he's loan.
He's on loan. He's not under the marquee deal.
I don't think you need anyone because you got a good team. You got Michael Roadhouse.
We've got Marco Rojas, James Troisi, best of the British producer. Who is a marquee? Ollie Bozanic, who's a marquee, a very contentious marquee.
Yeah.
But he's there.
I think you're fine. I don't think you need marquee.
Fahid Ben Kalfala. Yeah, so our attacking line is pretty strong.
Alright, I'll give you this one.
Okay.
If Melbourne Victory need a marquee,
which position?
That's the one I want you to know. Which position and what player will be suited for the marquee?
Well, what player? I don't know about the player.
Okay.
Position-wise,
Position then.
I'd probably go for a holding midfielder.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't think Ollie Bozanic should be a defensive midfielder. He should be an attacking midfielder where Troisi is. Problem is, we've got too many attackers.
Well, Victory's always been an attacking team.
That's true. But in saying that, if I was to choose a marquee player, the position I'd be looking at is a holding midfielder.
Yeah.
That player, whatever his name, I don't know who I choose specifically.
The funniest thing is, you have Maxi
Baxter, who's a winger.
Yes. I know he's loan.
Mm-hmm.
There's no problem with it.
He just doesn't play.
He doesn't play. He's on the bench. Once I remember he was on the starter.
Yeah, he's only been on the starting. I don't think he's even started. Maybe once. I think
once he did.
Yes.
I remember.
I remember. Yeah, because he played 60 minutes and he got subbed off.
Yeah. What's up with that? Why Kevin's doing that? I think
maybe Muscat's looking at the informed players.
Maybe true. But if you want to win, I'm just saying.
Look, the experience is there, and you know every time he comes on, if you're at the stadium, it's always give it to Maxi or Costa.
Because he's loan.
Because we all know he's been at the Bundesliga. Same with Rojas.
Yeah.
Although Rojas was there for a very limited time before he went to Switzerland and came back. It's something that I question myself, and I'm sure Reece does as well, because I go to the games with him. Yeah, we always question, why is biased to here? And, that was a good 2 months ago. If you were to ask me the same question today, like you have, I'd probably go looking at the players that are in form. You got Fahid Ben Kalfala, Marco Rojas, Mitch Austin, who's injured, and you have Maxi Barstow and Johnny. That's 5 wingers. You can only choose 2 per game.
Which one you going to choose?
It's such a hard decision, especially if let's say 2 of them are in form, but 2 of them are quality first team players, which you'd like to have on the pitch. And I have to credit Kevin Muscat for choosing the players that he does.
Well, they do deliver. They do deliver,
and we're second on the table, I think it was. Yeah. Maybe 4th.
Your start was a bit dismal.
The start was a bit
but that's,
again, as Victory said himself, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Well, it's a long season.
Exactly.
I remember round 2.
Yeah.
We beat you guys.
Yes, 4-2.
4-2.
Oh no, 4-1. 4-1. Sorry.
I hear radios saying Kevin Muscat should be sacked.
But that's always the case, though.
It's too early.
Whenever Victory has a really bad loss, like a 4-1 or whatever,
bam,
instantly on the bandwagon of.
He's losing his players. Yeah. He's getting all the thing. Guys, it's early. And look,
you got to remember though, he did survive. Maybe I think that was 3 years ago now. 2 5-0 losses in a row. Wellington City.
Yes, that's right.
And he's still here.
Because it was early, and also it was not the game changer.
Yeah. I think the relationship between Muscat, the manager, and the chairman is unlike any other at any other A-League team.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen a chairman and a manager of one club be so close in terms of contact and knowing that they're on the same page.
Well, that's what made Victory successful.
Yeah. It's almost a complete different culture to every other club. I'm not saying every other club's crap. It's just the way I see it. It's a lot more different to the other A-League teams that are there. That is what it is. I think I've said that like 5 times this podcast.
The A-League is looking for expansion now.
Yes,
that's a different story.
So we won't talk about that this week. We'll talk about that next week, I think.
Good, because that's a different story.
I'm a little bit biased to one team.
Yeah, well,
we'll get back to that next week.
I got stuff to say. Just make the listening. I got stuff to say.
I think we went for like 20 minutes on the A-League.
I know. That's good though, because we had a lot of stuff to talk about.
So yeah, I love talking about Football Australia, as a fan of EPL and a fan of A-League and whatever, and the NPL these days, a little bit of the NPL.
Number one.
Yeah, I look forward to talking more about football, and also our club, of course.
Yeah,
that's the whole main. That's the whole main point of this podcast.
Yeah, it is. But
we added Reese's segment next week.
It'll be different, but
we apologise if you get freaked out.
No, there's nothing weird. It's just
Reese being Reese.
Yeah, you'll know.
Or some other multiple personality.
A bit boring now. No, it's all good.
Yep, I think that's it for this week.
That was long.
It was long, but we got a lot of our chest.
Yeah. So
after 6 months of nothing.
Jesus Christ.
And I'll make sure I'll update the graphics on the podcast screen. I don't know, the good old Stripe.
Oh, he upgraded his graphics now.
I need to upgrade the graphics. They're like a year old now.
Jeez, that was quick.
So thanks for listening. I should also plug our social media before we go off.
Oh, yes.
Our website's up and running. It's been up and running for a long time now, as promised.
It took long, but it's here.
So you can visit us on our website, www.oakleighhavoc.fc.com.au. Our email is also oakleigh.havoc@gmail.com. Also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Facebook, Oakleigh Havoc FC. Give us a like. There, I think it's climbed up a bit in the last month or so.
Yep.
I think people have just started finding us.
All the links will be in the description as well.
Yes, it will, and I'll make sure it's on the screen as well.
Yep.
As you listen.
Yep.
Twitter and Instagram, both have the same handle at Oakleigh Havoc FC. That's correct, isn't it? Yes.
Yep.
And then YouTube is Oakleigh Havoc Futsal Club. That's the only one that's different.
You'll see on the screen, but
yeah, you'll see when you're on YouTube anyway, aren't you? Why am I saying that? So yeah, that's all our. If you have any questions, email us or message us on Facebook. We'll try to answer them as soon as we can.
Yep.
I've got a couple of emails to answer right away today.
You're a busy man this end of the year.
Oh, we got to secure the sponsorships and everything.
Yeah, we're a busy man with players.
Again, thanks to Dance Attack DJs, of course.
First sponsor for the
First
club.
sponsor. That's etched in our history now.
Mm.
So
It's good, isn't it?
we look forward to working with them over the year.
It's good, isn't it?
So yeah, we'll have their logo on our left sleeve. I think that's the plan.
Yeah, of the kit, which is another story too. But.
Yes. So we look forward to the year ahead as we continue a weekly podcast now. It won't be spontaneous.
Don't worry, we'll remember.
Yes, we'll remember every week. We'll have something to talk about, and hopefully not bore the crap out of you.
Yeah, that's our worry.
All right, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.